We're taking on Monaco in the second leg of the knockout to the Champions League. We've got it all to do. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the Journeyman Save. I am Cultured Left Foot and I'm not feeling 100%, but we will crack on. This is the formation we're now playing. It's sort of a hybrid mix of the two we've played previously. If you think we were playing this and now we're playing that, and we have played a flat 4-3-3. We've tried quite a lot of stuff out and it's had mixed results. If we look at the league table, hopefully this is all coming up alright because I've had a few issues with OBS, but yeah, we are 4 points behind Borussia Dortmund and 3 points behind Bayern Munich. Now, we've been trying our best to really mess this up, it would seem. Because if we look at the schedule, we were last together from Monaco game. We followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Hertha Berlin. We then beat Bayern Munich 2-0. It was incredible. And we followed it up with a 1-1 draw against Augsburg. We just can't beat poor teams at the moment. I mean, we beat teams like Schalke, we lost to Dortmund, beat Schalke, drew with Hoffenheim, drew with Stuttgart, drew with Hertha, drew with Augsburg. It's just not been very consistent, and that's one of the most annoying things about it. But today is the Champions League. We need to turn around a 3-2 deficit, and we conceded 3 away goals. So it's going to be pretty tough. Basically, we need to win 2-0 or 3-1 or 4-3. Yeah, that's what we need to do. It's going to be very, very tough. Obviously, if we win 3-2, it goes to extra time, and that sort of is in our favour again, because away goals still count in extra time. But yeah, Champions League, Monaco, and I've changed how we're going to play by looking at their scouting report. Now, this is something I do quite often. This is something I do quite often away from the camera, but obviously when we're playing as a save that you guys want to see progress, I'm not going to do this for every single game. But if we have a look at their match report scouts, they've got lots of good strengths. Obviously, there's a lot of physical stuff. They're good leaders. They've got good decision makers, as you'd expect from any big European team. They're pretty good. Andrea Belotti scores a lot of goals for them. They've got good passing success. However, all of their weaknesses, apart from the formation one at the bottom, if we just ignore that, they don't win many headers. They concede quite a lot of goals from crosses. They aren't best in terms of jumping, and they possess the worst crossing completion record in their league. Now that, according to their second in the league, is quite important. So, what we have done for this game, we've got wing backs either side on support. These have individual instructions. They're going to cross more often, cross from deep, and they're naturally going to push further forward as wing backs. So they're both doing that. We have now brought in a target man in Di Marta, who is in and out of form. He's not been brilliant, but he is still sort of scoring goals. So he's a very hit or miss. He'll either get 2 in a game or he'll get like a 5 point something or other, which is why his average rating for the last 5 games is 6.78. It's not been brilliant. We're starting on standard fluid. We're going to try and pass into a bit more space. We're going to drop a bit deeper so that they have to try and break us down a little bit more. But we are going to play at a higher tempo and try and put them under a bit of pressure. When we get the ball, pounce on them quite quickly. The scout report seems to suggest they're going to come at us on a counter-attacking mentality with a pretty fluid shape. So that's neither here nor there. However, I'm thinking we can probably try and attack this central space that they've got in here. So that's the plan. Wing backs push on, get crosses into Di Marta, who's going to drop in here. He wins the flick on for David and Isaac. They put the ball in the back of the net. That is the plan. So we'll get into the game. We'll submit that team. That's who we're going to use. We haven't lost in the league for a long time, but we haven't really been setting the world alight. So they are lining up in the 4-2-3-1, which was predicted, and all the players there that were predicted. We're lining up in the 4-1-2-3, as you see, and it's going to be pretty interesting. This will be a 1-game episode, but we're going to put it on extended, I think. Shall we do that? Yeah, we'll put it on extended for this game, and we'll see what happens. Let's go into the team. We really need to... What our assistant reckons... Take revenge. Yeah, we probably should. Let's go assertively. We owe them what happened last time. They didn't deserve to beat us in our own backyard, but they scored 4 goals or 3 goals. So you could probably argue they did deserve to beat us. Let's get into kickoff, and here we go. We could probably zoom in on the pitch a little bit more because we don't have the league table over here, obviously being a knockout competition as Lozano gets forward. And I thought we'd given a penalty away inside of 17 seconds. We hadn't. He fouled us. Oh, Laporte is knackered. Tielemans to Lozano. Lozano to Izella. Leno with an easy save. So, obviously, playing in extended highlights as well means that we can see the game unfolding a little bit more before our eyes. So they are, well, Lozano's getting on the ball a lot. Tielemans out to Gabriel Jesus. Infield, back to Jesus. Shot is blocked. So they're putting us under a lot of pressure. I'm just going to drop this down straight off to a counter to see if we can get the ball forward when we get it quite quickly, as Tielemans earns a free kick from that foul. But with the 3 strikers we've got, it leaves 3 players up the top, and we just basically need to get the ball forward as soon as we can to them mainly hitting Di Matta if we can, because he's our tall target man. And yeah, if we can get him in the game, that'd be great, as Lozano has the ball into Tielemans, who back to Lozano. See, we're holding this line quite well. Tielemans shoots, it ricochets all around the place, and Laporte was offside, so I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, free kick, another one. Tielemans ball in, and it's fallen to Suzabozali. I can't pronounce that name. Dominic Suzabozali. And he puts Monaco 1-0 up. Tielemans with a ball in. I mean, he's volleyed it. He's not even headed it. He's volleyed it in from that range. That is terrible, terrible defending. Right, screw this. Screw this indeed. Okay, we're going back to what we know. Short passing. We will go to a normal line. We're going to close them down. We're going to go on to attacking. We're going to work the ball into the box. We'll press OK. We're going to turn you guys into complete wing backs and get you forward. And I hope, of all things holy, that this works. Go. I just don't care. I just want to win. Sod tactics. We've gone 1-0 down early doors. We need to score now 3 goals pretty much. Oh, God, it's going to be tough. Heinrichs has already been booked. Isaac's already been booked as well. David's having a poor game. Gaia has the ball into Tielemans. Tielemans back to Gaia. Into Lozano. Izella. Monaco dominating the ball. But here we go. Let's launch a counter-attack. Isaac comes forward. He has it down the right-hand side. Beats his man. Crosses it in. Di Matta's there. Oh my God. How has he missed? I mean, I was halfway through celebrating. How has he missed that? That's a shocking finish. Fabinho for Monaco on the right-hand side. Izella. Izella has it to that guy who I can't pronounce. Tielemans. Back to Fabinho. Into Suzabuzali. Tielemans. To Izella. Izella back out to Fabinho. To Dominic. Izella. Tielemans. This has got goal written all over it. Belotti fires it in the top corner. It is 2-0 to Monaco. This is fucking awful. Absolutely fucking awful. What is going on here? Let's have a quick look at the analysis then. Let's just see what's happening. So they're playing reasonably high, but not that much. We're being outnumbered in midfield. Try and play shorter passes. Struggle to keep possession. Okay, so let's retain possession. Lone pass into space. We'll work the ball into the box. We will. I don't really want to push a higher line. We'll slow the tempo down. We won't close them down as much. But we are going to drop David there. We're going to drop Isaac out here. And we're going to go to a bit more of a conventional formation. So you guys, you want to be a wing back on defend. You want to be a wing back on defend. That's fine. Let's try and exploit the flanks. We'll mix the crosses up. And let's go like that. We're going to stay on attacking. We need the goals. We really need the goals. Tielemans with 2 assists for them. Goal scorers are Belotti and Dominic Szoboszlai. I mean, does he start in the game? He must do. He wasn't a regen with a regen face. So, where's he from? Tottenham. Oh, he's from Tottenham. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I should know a bit about him. Oh, well. Okay, not much has happened since we made those changes, so let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's do this. Let's absolutely do this. Deep line playmaker on defend. Actually, you can be the deep line playmaker on defend. You can be a deep line playmaker on support. We want to control the ball. Right, we just know we need to control the ball. So we're going to play it out of defence as well. Let's get that possession up. We'll look to bring on some new wingers at half-time. Look to mix it up a little bit and just get in their faces and hurt them. I don't care. We're going to try and close them down. We'll get in their faces. But, I mean, in all honesty, it looks like the Champions League run's coming to an end. Monaco wasn't the easiest draw we could have got. I thought You know, when we got them at home, I thought if we could win at home, we'd be all right. But it really hasn't turned out that way. So we're into half-time and still 2-0 down. Really, I'm just going to bollock them aggressively. That was absolutely terrible. Fire them all up. We'll send the same team out there at the moment. And we're just going to hope that they can improve because they've got to. They can't play as bad as they did. As we're looking, this is, well, keeping the ball. That's an odd pass to go from winger to winger. That looked like he was going through. Why are you stopping that, Football Manager? That literally looked like he was being put through on goal. Right, David is having a terrible game. He's had 2 minutes in the second half and not impressed. So Brandt is going to come on, or Brandt is going to come on for him on the left-hand side. Havertz is going to be replaced by Berardi can sit in. Should I put, where does Brand first to be right, doesn't he? Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's just change them all. Dolberg's going to come on as well out there. And this is actually what we're going to do. We're going to go for a 4-2-2-2 formation. We're going to have Berardi as an inside forward that he wants to be. Brand wants to be an inside forward out there as well. So this is now working out much better than I thought. We'll keep Demat as a target man. Let's get that underway. 4-2-2-2. That's how we're going to play. Some would call that a knee-jerk reaction. Not me. Tactical. I'd call it tactical. Rico to Saldana to Laporte. Or Laporte to Laporte. I don't know how you pronounce it. Isella up to Belotti. Belotti comes forward. Good tackle. Sven Muller on the ball. Back to Bardio to Udoki. Havit. Up to Berardi. The sub who's come on. Into Demat. We've got a man over here. Dolberg. He's found him. He's beaten his man. Dolberg's through. He's hit it straight at Rico. Demat on the rebound. Again, Rico makes the save. At least we're creating chances. Brandt with the corner. Brandt. And he picks it up to Berardi. Berardi shoots. And it's over the bar and wide. Not troubling the goalkeeper at all. But it is more positive. Rico to Saldana. Laporte. Out. Long ball forward. Lozano should get beaten in the air. He's a midget. Tielemans. Tielemans has it. Lozano's handed out, but Gay's got it well and up to Spiller. But it's a poor pass. Demata picks it up. Demata holds onto the ball well. He holds it up well as a target man. Into Udoki. Udoki to Badio. Badio up to Dolberg. Infield to Havit. Havit comes forward into Demar. Oh my, that's exactly what I mean. He scores so many goals in the Bundesliga for us, and then he comes through in the Champions League like that and completely fluffs his lines. It's embarrassing for him. Absolutely embarrassing. Berardi with a corner in, and Laporte heads it away. Gaia's there. Lots of time and space. Back to the goalkeeper, Rico. Laporte again. Up to Lozano to Belotti. He's got runners in front of him, but the pass is blocked. It falls to Subbalo. Rafinha into Belotti again. Heinrichs with a good tackle. Brandt back to Leno. Ball forward looking for Dolberg. Beaten in the air, but Havit picks it up into Berardi, but Gaia is there. And Gabriel Jesus with a crossfield pass to Lozano, but Heinrichs is back. And Laporte Isella. This highlight is still going on. Belotti beats one. Shoots from, I mean, that is terrible. I mean, that's the thing with watching a game on extended highlights. You get to see a lot of the absolutely awful shots in the game, which is quite good. It is quite good to see that. But it doesn't look like we're really going to do anything in this game. So why the hell not? Let's go overload. We are indeed going out of the Champions League, so let's not go out with a whimper. Let's put it on overload with 20 minutes to go, and we're on extended highlights. So if Football Manager shows us no other highlights on extended, on overload, we know that that's a game changer. Pavon, ball in. Gabriel Jesus is beaten in the air, back to Pavon. Gaia has it, left-hand side. He's beaten his man, cross in, and Leno actually claims that very well. I thought it was going to be Belotti who would get that. So Leno, what will he do? Leno, ball forward. And it's poor, but Brandt picks it up into Weigl. Dolberg down the left-hand side. Can he beat his man? He gets to the byline, crosses it in. Laporte heads it away. Berardi! Oh my God, just get some composure in your life. What is wrong with these guys? Right. We can go a bit more mixed. Don't really need to play it out of defence now that we're on overload. But actually, we don't really want to retain the possession either. We just want to get the ball forward. Brandt into Dolberg. Dolberg gets past him, looking for Demat, and he's headed it wide again. We're creating the chances. We just are not putting them away at all. And that is our downfall in this Champions League. Saldana back to Rico. They're just going to hold on to the ball. They've got 17 minutes they've got to hold out for. But we've got to score 4 goals, I think. 3 goals. 3 goals would make it 5-5 on aggregate, and then it would go to extra time. So Rico with the ball forward. I mean, Heinrichs has just missed the ball. Pavon's got in behind. Belotti's rattled the post. Oh, God. Well, that's what happens when you're on overload, I guess. But it's been a better second half. It's been a better performance. We have mixed things up a little bit, but Rico with a ball forward, looking for Belotti, who should win that. He's a giant. Gabriel Jesus on the right-hand side. Ball across. Leno catches well. Let's get forward. Get forward, people. Come on. Advanced playmaker on support. Advanced playmaker on support. Inside forward on attack. Inside forward on attack. I bet we're going to score now that I'm not watching the game, and we haven't. Rico's made a really good save, and Monaco will look to bring this away. Gabriel Jesus to that guy. It's just... Di Marta's now on a 5.5 because he's missed so many good chances. Gabriel Jesus to Izella. Jesus shoots. Leno makes an easy save, and 10 minutes to go. I mean, look at that. 5.7. It's shocking. He's getting dropped for the next game. Brandt wins the header. Havik can't get there. Weigel out to Muller. Muller comes forward. Ball across. Di Marta keeps it in. Berardi. Oh, bloody Rico. He is saving Monaco's bacon at the moment. We've created 4 half chances, 2 clear-cut chances. We've only had 1 long shot. They've all been from inside the area. We've been playing pretty well, to be honest. Berardi. Ball across. Brandt is in. Just square it. There's such an easy ball to Dolberg. Just square the bloody ball. Laporte with a free kick finds Gabriel Jesus into Izella. Belotti for Monaco. Pavon's in behind. Good tackle from Heinrichs there. We have about 4 minutes, I'd say, with injury time to score 3 goals. It's not going to happen. I'd just love one. I'd love 1 goal. Savozele into Izella. Gabriel Jesus gets in behind. He shoots and hits the side netting. So I meant 3 goals for us, not for them. That would be wonderful. Leno short to Udoki to Barrio. Barrio back to Leno. So I keep checking the time to see how long is left. Udoki. Long ball forward, and Laporte will get there, and that will cause no trouble whatsoever unless he really messes this up, which he doesn't because he's a very good, classy centre-back. Savozele into Izella to Mauas. What is with the names that I can't pronounce in this Monaco team? Muller wins the header. Weigel. This is where we can launch. Brandt. Look at Dolberg. He uses Dolberg. Put it inside. Dimat. Save your 5.7. He's got a goal. Get in at last. I mean, I'm trying to get excited, but we're going out of Europe. But at least the guy who's been absolutely terrible in this game has scored. Brandt into Dolberg. Dolberg through ball to Dimat. The guy was appealing for offside, but keeper went down early. He chimped it over him into the side netting. 2-1. 2 more goals. That's all we need. 2 more goals inside 2 minutes. A goal. We need like a Man United 99 against Bayern Munich display. We need a miracle. We saved it. Well done, Leno. Good work. Rafinha on the ball. Mawassa into Izella. Belotti. Belotti is tackled. Dimat comes forward. Dolberg finds Dimat. He's got Berardi outside him. He uses him. Ball inside. Oh, I thought Dolberg was going to get on the end of it, and then I was going to get very excited. But that is going to be the end of the game. The Champions League, the Europe journey ends here for Bayer Leverkusen this season. We can now focus on the league as Muller intercepts that ball to Brandt. Weigel. He's got a ball through to Dimat. Can he get a brace in this game after being horrendous? No, he can't. Gabriel Jesus was there tackling him. Now, that's not something I thought I'd say. As Savozua gets around the side. Terrible crossing. That will be the end of the game. We go out 5-3 on aggregate to Monaco. Terrible performance in the first leg. A terrible performance in the first half of the second leg. I'm going to tell them they're unlucky because we did create a lot of chances. And maybe now I change formation again and go to the 4-2-2-2 formation. That was really, really annoying. But it does mean we get to focus on the league. So, and the cup. It would be good to win the cup. We've already knocked out Dortmund. We've got Schalke in the next round. The other tie of that is Bayern Munich v somebody. Werder Bremen. So hopefully Werder Bremen can win that and we'll beat Schalke and then we'll beat Werder Bremen in the final. That would be delightful. But we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. We do have another Patreon and he'll be introduced to the team next season because we've had a youth intake. So we're going to go through all of that. I say next season, next episode. We're going to have go through the new youth players we've got. The new patron will get a name and his name will also be in the credits here. It will probably be just below me there or just under the Bayern Munich badge. over there, because he's donating $5 a month. It's really appreciated. Once the first one goes through, you get your name in the game, it all gets cleared off. But thank you very much, everybody, for supporting the channel. The little community we've got going in the chat as well is great. You'll notice that I answered some of the more recent questions by actually answering with my keyboard rather than my mouth. That was just because I thought I'd left it a bit late to answer the questions, but we will be doing another episode where I answer loads of questions that you got. So again, feel free to leave comments, leave questions below, and I'll answer them one way or another the best way I can. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Cheers.